Holy crap. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Dear esteemed Sir and Madam, I'm financial advisor to CEO at Wamoba Oil Limited in Nigeria. I'm writing because I know of your high repute and trustworthiness. Our CRO has authorized me to invest $2.5 million in Matt-Has Games. We have deposited the amount at a safe bank and will transfer this money to you, but the bank requires confirmation from you. If you wish to receive the funds, you must transfer a one-time verification payment of $120,000. I trust in you. Decline. Good old Nigerian prince schemes of the late 90s. How I love that you're in this game. The Master V will be taken off the system. Wow, the truck simulator is amazing. It's so good. Alright, I'm thinking... Alright, we gotta wait. Before we develop our new engine, we need the next version of 2D graphics is what we need. So we're gonna try one more game here. What can we do? Dungeon adventure game. No, dungeon RPG called let's see. Well, we'll make it on the PC. It's called Dungeons with Monsters. No. Dungeon and Monsters. Dungeon and Monsters. We'll see how this ends up going for us. Same, we'll use my Tech 2, which served us well. Dungeon and Monsters, who knows how this is going to go. This is going to be an action game, so story and quests. We'll have a linear story. Nothing for steering wheel, though. And we'll have the engine up there. We'll have the engine a little bit higher. Story and quests can be a little bit higher than usual as well. We'll see. This could be a complete flop, but we have the money too. We keep bouncing back and forth between like $3 to $4 million. So between 3 and 5. We'll have a level editor in here as well. We'll take off better dialogue, not a big deal. AI needs to be high. Level design can come down a little bit. We'll crank up the dialogue just a bit more as well. Some witty writing wouldn't do the game any harm, I'm sure. Today, Sony has announced the much-anticipated successor to their popular PlayStation console, the PlayStation 2 upgraded hardware to compete with newer generations. So the PlayStation 2 has been announced, actually, which is huge. We might have to just straight up wait. It appears that recently, if you come... Oh, the Nigerian scams. We might just wait to develop for the PlayStation 2 before we get to anywhere else. Open world? Sure, we'll have an open world. World design in an RPG. Graphics. Oh, you know what? I'm making an RPG, not an action game. I completely fucked up, I think. Wow, we made $1 million with Truck Simulator. Holy crap. We could completely screwed this up, I think. Dungeon Monsters is not going to do so well. I really don't think it's going to do well at all, actually, because I really think we completely screwed up the design here. But, whatever. Such is life. We'll release it to see what else happens. New combo. Great combo! We leveled up graphics, which is nice. A small booth is fine. But it seems the anticipation of kind of slowing sales down. Can hold up the hype when it is released, then Vina could be in deep trouble. Yes, it will be. Dungeon of Monsters is going to do horribly. It's not going to do well at all. Shows potential. Yeah, I completely screwed up the design of this game. I knew this was going to happen. My fault. They shouldn't forget story and quests. Yep, I know. That was a horrible idea. We might just do D and M remastered and try again here. We'll try it again. Dungeon RPG for the PC. My Tech 2. Bam. Sounds good to me. We'll, story and quest, simple cutscenes, character progression, gameplay, engine's gonna come down, gameplay is gonna be in a close second. We got this. We're gonna redo this whole thing. We're gonna remaster it already. The PC juggernaut, Microsoft has announced today that they will enter the Micronoft, the M-Box. Alright, well, don't worry about it. That's fine. Alright. Oh, it's already out? Jesus. Dialogue. AI, level design, comes down a little bit. AI can be about there. Better dialogue, no level editor necessary in this, the remastered version. We'll be fine. I'm gonna fix it. Yes, get excited for the remastered version of D&M. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be very, very great. Oh wow, we're about 10,000 more every time we come every year. Alright. One day we'll afford a bigger booth. World design, sound, that looks about good. Rich backstory, graphics, sound can come down a little bit. Graphics can stay up, actually. There we go. Let's do it! The hype has been built huge behind this. This is going to be an excellent game. Well, wow, it actually looks like it might actually be a great game. Alright, we are going to be working straight up and making the next decisive fantasy with this one. As soon as we have the research for the 3D, or the 2D, or whatever. Alright, done deal. Let's release DNM Mastered, Remastered. Release it. Boss, we should invest some money in the new office equipment. We lose a lot of time working with our old PCs. Sounds good. Bam, new PCs? That sounds great to me. The first reviews of our game have come in. And it's horrendous. Why is it so bad? What happened? Why is it horrible? I am baffled as to why I did not do well. Rather than bringing a new and innovative into the market, another dungeon RPG more. It's the same subject, but it's not the same game. It's completely different. We decided to use our name for greater good. Starting today, we offer different game development challenges throughout the year where game devs around the world can compete with each other. This will be a great way for game developers to learn something new. You are welcome to join in at any time. There are no prices, but it should be great to increase everyone's skills. Well, DNM Remastered was supposed to be amazing, but it was not the amazing game I was hoping it would be. So, let's try something different. Let's go back to time travel. Instead of making an RPG, let's make it an adventure game for the PC because it's cheap with my Tech 2 called Into the Future. Not Back to the Past, but Into the Future. Let's do it. Adventure game. Something we haven't done in a long time. We'll see if it actually works this time around. Gameplay is going to be a little bit higher. No need for a character progression. This works really well for us. The engine can come up probably a little bit too. Sounds good to me. Alright, we sold a little bit of a good chunk of money there. Whoa, I wonder if these new computers are actually going to help us here. I'm curious what the new computers are going to do. I actually haven't gotten the new computers before, so we can have that. We can have dialogue, level design, and AI can come down. It's an adventure game. Not going to worry about chunking in another better AI situation for us. I don't think it's really all that necessary. I think the computers are actually working really well for us. I think they're actually helping us out a lot. Sound can come up, world design, graphics can come down a little bit. Yeah, that looks great. Looks great. I always want to just keep open world if I can, because I feel like open world is such like kind of like an ambiguous term. You don't really know what they mean by open world outside of that. There's a lot to explore, so I don't know. We'll just leave it at that. Alright, let's, as soon as you're done, pop this one out. Into the Future, the time travel adventure game. New combo and a great combo, which is actually really good to see. So we're just going to release it. We sold a good chunk there. Basic physics and mod support. We want to get some research done for sure. With the research, we want to get graphics. That was one of the big things we were aiming for there. What else can we research? Basic physics is going to be something we're going to want. We're going to need 40. Mod support would be good. Let's get mod support out there immediately. Let's get all this research done. First reviews for the game have come into the future, have come in. And oh my god, it's going to be good, isn't it? A 9. An 8. I'll take 8s and 9s across the board any time of the week. And a 7. Thanks, all games, for completely screwing my winning streak there. But this is going to hopefully sell a metric butt ton. And it looks like it is, at the very least, the first week going to make us a ton of money. And we got the next version of graphics in, which is also good. Now, I'm hesitant to make the next engine. The reason I'm hesitant to make the next engine is because I want to get into it, AI companions and a bunch of other stuff, but we just don't have the ability to. What I'm thinking is we hire somebody else who's good with a game demo, and we throw in a decent budget trying to find this person. Let's start looking for another person to hire onto the team, which will hopefully get us better games and make us more money at the same time. Speed. I'm looking for a good design. person. Hunter, was that Hunter Newton? We'll go with Samuel Garza. He looks good. Samuel Garza, we're gonna train you in the staff welcoming package. Wait, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Practice, practice, practice. Innovation challenge. Oh, cool. We can spend points on straight up challenges. Can I send my guy on vacation? He looks like he's worked a lot. Save the cloud and achievements. Well, we got him all working hard now. We have another person on the team. We'll make one more game with this new 3-person team, and we'll see what we can do with them. Samuel Garza. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can get out of you. Let's see. What do we want? Let's make another sports game. Let's make another sports sim. Sports simulator. It's baseball 1998. I guess. I don't know. It sounds great. And we'll make it on the PlayStation 2. And we'll see how well it ends up selling. It's going to be our first one on the PlayStation 2, but it's going to be up 2D graphics, which is probably not a good thing, actually, now that I think about it. Story and quests, engine can go way up. Simple cutscenes, linear story can all come off. Multiplayer needs to be in, though. Let's do it. Into the future, making over $1 million, which is excellent. Very successful in the gaming business, are starting to grow your team. I've updated our client list, so if you're looking for some contract work, let me know. Medium-sized contracts have been unlocked. That's good. Is this guy going to do anything, or is he just going to sit there? I don't think he's literally done crap yet. Dialogues come down. AI is going to go up. Level design could stay about there. Better AI. Take off the dialogue. Level editor doesn't need to be there. Well, yeah, it doesn't need to be there. Alright, there we go. He got one up there. Holy crap. Can you do something? That would be great. There we go. Stop drinking coffee, man, and work on this game. World design, graphics, sound. Rich backstory, open world. Come off. It's our first PlayStation 2 game. It's going to be a sports simulator because we're cashing money-grabbing whores. The Xbox has come out. Let's work out all the bugs. Let's go, let's go. A lot of technology in this one. Oh god, are you good? Okay. The more time we spend, the better it's getting. With 3 people, it seems like it's going to be quite nice. Alright, let's release this thing. Any leveling up? Doesn't seem like it. Let's see what we can do. The graphics is what I'm worried about dragging this thing down, but it doesn't seem like graphics are going to matter. It seems like it's going to be another huge hit. Another huge hit on the PlayStation 2. That's really, really good, actually. Let's take a look at its sales when it comes out. Oh, holy crap, look at all those sales. Wow. That's a lot of sales. Small booth because we're still a small team. We don't really need to worry about it too much. Let's do one of these challenges real quick. Pixel Cup, Game Jam, Innovation Challenge. Let's try the Innovation Challenge. Is it gonna give us bonuses? Looks like it's gonna give us research. Oh, really? It's a research challenge? Well, now I know. That's interesting. Let's just whoop. Well, we're gonna get a lot of fans. One of the things I wanted to do is I think maybe just make the next engine. I think it's gonna be one of those necessary things that we should do now. Are we gonna get to 100,000? Nope. Slightly over 10,000 more people than last time. Slightly. We can send you on vacation while we do that. If we look at research, medium games is something we should probably hit soon too. Physics will be nice. So many things that I want, but I think we're just gonna have to make our new engine now. My Tech 3, I think it's time. 2D graphics, boom, boom. Everything we can get into it, we're going to. Mod support, joystick and mouse, dialogue tree. It's gonna cost us a pretty friggin' penny, but it's gonna be really, really, really necessary for us to have. I think My Tech 3 is gonna be well worth the investment, and we'll make our next game with it next time. We're selling a lot of games now. We are selling a lot of money worth of games, which is really good to see. But My Tech 3, let's just get this thing up and running. And once it's done, we'll call it a game, an episode, and I think we did really well. We actually have a new employee, and our last game did really exceptionally well, and now we can actually have some 2D graphics, or 3D graphics to make for the PlayStation 2, which should be a lot of fun as well. Agency have an offer. Your company has a high electrical footprint right now. If you would install solar panels, you would decrease your footprint and save money in the long run. We would sponsor 50% of the cost, which brings the investment to $200K. Sure. Solar collector. Let's do solar power. It's going to save us some money in the long run, apparently. Oh yeah, it brought us down about a few hundred thousand. A few thousand there. Alright. Done. 500K engine. Nice. That's going to be good. Your new engine, My Tech, is now complete. And with that, we'll call it a day. Their offices, while the video game and software industries are one of the cleanest industries on Earth, they do eat up a lot of electricity, so installing solar panels to make an impact. So that's where we're going to call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. 2 episodes definitely in this one for sure. And it seems the market responds particularly well to games with new topics at the moment. And I will see you guys next time.